This right here is my Galaxy S23. It's a phone that retails for just about under $700, and it has more computing power basically than NASA did back in 1969 when they sent a man into the moon. And yet, we tend to use our smartphones as devices just for entertainment and for leisure, whether it's scrolling Instagram, being on TikTok, or just basically sharing memes with our friends. However, though, this device is so powerful indeed that you can actually make a living with it. And we tend to be so wasteful with this technology. So in this video, I'm actually gonna give you 10 ideas to actually make money just by using your smartphone. And I mean enough money where if you wanna quit your job, you're actually able to do it. Or if you just want some side income, you're actually able to make it happen. So let's get right into it, and do me a favor and smash the like button. Now, the very first thing, guys, is going to be, did you know with your smartphone, you could actually be a full-time video editor? So I've hired video editors before, and I can tell you something. It's gotten so advanced if you use software like Filmora, if you use software like, there's even Final Cut, DaVinci, and Capcut on your phone, and well, on your phone and on your tablet, and you're actually able to use it to actually edit out full-length videos. And I would not be able to tell the difference if you edit it with a phone or if you edit it, for example, with a big expensive computer. Now, even further, Samsung devices have something called DeX. I think, yeah, it's just basically DeX. I was gonna say DeX X, but just DeX. And you're actually able to connect your Samsung phone into a monitor and use it with a keyboard and use it also with a mouse, just as if it was actually a computer. And you're able to edit your videos like that. And that can make you some money. Now, idea number 2, guys, is actually going to be using your phone camera not to take pictures of your dog and your cute little toys or whatever you actually have, but to actually do stock footage. These devices have, for example, 3 cameras. I think telescope and then another camera and another camera. I'm not that good with it, okay? But you could actually record 4K on these devices. And guess what? Whenever I'm making a video and I'm talking about something like a cow in the pasture, in the field, I look up stock footage. You could actually film your own stock footage and then sell it and ask for donations or ask for money for your own content that you actually film and actually make some side income from it. Some places that I basically use, I use Pexels a lot, and some people actually use Blackbox, I think it is. I'm gonna put links down below to everything or the names of it, that we can actually search it up and see how to get it done. But yeah, use your camera to make you money, not to take Instagram pictures. Now, number 3 is you could actually use your camera, again, for photography in several different ways. 1, it could actually be to sell your photography. Now, 2, it could actually be to take photography of people. I think people these days are a lot more open than they used to be. It used to be that if you showed up to someone with a phone to take pictures, they might just be like, what? You don't have a DSLR camera? One of those big bulky cameras like this one? You want to take pictures of me with a phone and you want me to pay you? People would actually be okay with it as long as you actually have great skills. And by the way, there are courses and entire videos on how to do photography on an iPhone or an Android and how to do the exposure and everything. And photographers, they can make some good money for the most part. Now, number 4 is this app right here, and it's actually called Mimo. And with this app, I'm actually able to learn how to code and web development, or at least the basics. You could actually use your phone to learn how to code, to actually do coding, and to actually make money by doing projects. Now, that's a whole career or a whole side thing that takes a lot of time and a lot of work, but that's something that your phone is powerful enough to do, and more than often, we don't even consider it. I use an app called Mimo, but there are other apps out there that you could actually use. Now, number 5 is going to be customer service and chat boxes, okay? Now, what exactly is that, or just chat jobs overall? When I don't know about you guys, okay, but I've called people before, like for customer service, for investments, or for just technical work or credit card companies, okay? And I've called them and I've heard noises in the background. Not bad noises, but basically kids running around or people talking sometimes. It's because people can actually do their jobs from their phones with a headset, and that can basically get paid 15, 25 bucks an hour, depending on who you're doing customer service for. Whenever you're using, for example, like a chat help box or whatever on any website, how do you know that person is not using a phone and not, for example, a physical computer or whatever? You don't know, and it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you're receiving the help you actually need. Now, number 6 is to sell the stuff around your home that you actually don't need. So you can actually just download the eBay app and the Facebook app, which most likely you already have on your phone, and basically take pictures of things around your house, okay? And then just basically put them on eBay. Now, look for things you no longer use, things you should not be using, and things that are worth more money to you than they are the actual device. For example, if you have something that you use it, but you rather have the money than the product, it's better to just go ahead and sell it basically on eBay and Facebook, and everything can be done just by using your phone. Before you do it, I really encourage you to just look up, for example, eBay fees and look up how to do things properly, how to take pictures correctly, because a simple picture photography with a phone could either make it or break it when it comes to selling a product. You can sell a product for more depending on how good the picture actually is. Now, number 7, guys, is actually going to be you can make money from your phone by literally selling your phone. Tommy, what do you mean? Why would I sell the device I basically need to make money? Well, don't get it twisted, okay? Here's what I mean. Before I had this phone, I actually had an iPhone 13 Pro. I sold that phone for a little bit over $500, and I bought this one for about 330 bucks. That means I still have in my pocket a little bit over 170 bucks. I could basically use that money to buy me another phone and then keep reselling and reselling and reselling. You could actually do a reselling business with phones just by starting out with your phone. Now, I do recommend you always have a phone on hand that you're going to use with a SIM card that actually works while you're actually switching phones out. That way, you're not phoneless while you're selling your phone and getting a new one, all right? So it's pretty cool stuff. And you don't have to get one phone. You could actually sell a phone. Like I sold one for 500 or more. I could actually have bought like 3 phones with that money, like 3 iPhone 11s, something like that. And basically took one, sold the other 2, and then get more money, and then basically keep buying and making me more money. I have a full video, by the way, on selling phones on YouTube, so just look that up on YouTube and you'll be able to find it. Now, number 8, guys, is actually going to be investing. When I started investing, I needed a computer back then, but these days, you can start investing literally just with your phone. I used to use Acorns, then I used M1 Finance, and these days, I just use Vanguard. My only investment is into the S&P 500, and by the way, obviously, I'm talking about stock investments, so that's something you can actually do just with your phone. Manage everything from buying to selling to holding, and that's more than enough. Again, I use Vanguard for investing, and my only investment is just into the S&P 500, and I have loads of videos here, so subscribe to the channel. That way you can get more of those videos when they actually even come out. Now, number 9 is going to be writing and transcribing videos and just content and movies with your phone. If you go on Fiverr or Upwork, these are websites that actually just give people jobs and gigs. You're actually able to take on some of these writing jobs and also some of those transcribing jobs. For example, you just watch a video of me talking. I need this audio to be transcribed. These days I use AI to do it, but I could actually use a real person. You hear what I'm saying and you type it all down on your phone. Like, yeah, like when you're in court and those people are basically just like typing away and keeping a record of everything. That's basically what you do, and you can do that with your phone. Now, let's say I need someone to help me out with a book I wrote and I need them to fix the grammar or to add extra parts or to help me with this. You can do that directly from your phone if you actually have that skill. It's less about the tech and more about you having that skill when it comes to writing, obviously. Now, number 10, guys, is actually going to be to become a tutor. Yeah, so if you want to be a tutor and you want to teach something, for example, I heard about this lady in her 20s, she actually went to China to actually teach English over there. But that's not something you need to do anymore. You can actually find online English teaching courses and classes, and you can actually do those. And you can do that from your phone webcam, which is more than enough and more powerful usually than a lot of laptop webcams for the most part, okay? So your phone is like a technology hub. Now, just for fun here, and as a bonus, of course, I have to include, for example, Uber and DoorDash, and also, for example, Amazon Flex. These are all things you can actually do with your phone, but they do require something else, and that's why I didn't really include them in my official list. They include, basically, you need to have a car. But for the most part, all of these things are things you can do without anything else, just with your phone, and that's what's so powerful about it. We're literally walking around with a powerful machine, a money machine in reality, and we become the product when we have such a great product. Guys, thanks for watching. If you have more ideas, comment them down below. I want to hear about them, and I might make a video about them also. Thanks for watching. Like this video, on top of that, also subscribe to the channel. My name is TommyBryson, and I am out.